I'm going to quickly go over the mini mag versus the LED lenser P3 and P4 and just show you the differences between the three. Okay, first let's start by going over some of the specs on the three lights. The P3 and the P4 both put out about 14 lumens. The P4 is using 2 AAAs while the P3 is using 1 AAA, and the Maglite is using 1 AAA and puts out I think around 6 lumens, so they don't exactly have a rating. While the P4 gives you 96 hours on 2 AAAs, the P3 also gives you 20, and the mini mag gives you about 1 to 2 hours. Okay, let's go over the flood and spot beam on the flashlights. We're going to start with flood. As you can see, the P3 and the P4 both have a very nice white fill with no dark spots in the middle, while the mini mag itself has a big old dark spot with a yellow fill. Okay, now moving all the flashlights into spot mode, you can see that the P3 and the P4 are again very similar to each other, giving a nice focused white spot capable of reaching a little further than the floodlight. And the mini mag is a very small spot beam filled with yellow. Okay, now let's see these lights in use a little bit. As you can see, the P3 has the rear tactical switch for on and off. Makes it very easy to get to. Even though it's a little small, it still fits pretty nicely in the hand. With the speed focus, it's really easy to focus the light from spot to flood really quickly. Let me dim the lights a little bit so we can see it. I'm just hitting the on and off button. We can turn it on, and we start with spot, and we can just quickly go to flood mode, which gives you the nice moonlight just to flood up there, and just quickly going back from flood to beam, flood to spot. You can just see how easy that is. Very comfortable, nice light. Is a little bit longer. As you can see, it still has a tactical rear switch to turn off and on. Very comfortable in the hand. It's that nice pen size. I quite enjoy that. Unlike the P3, it has the twist focus from spot to flood, which you may or may not like. I personally like it. Don't mind it at all. I usually just leave it on the flood mode. As you can see, this is the spot mode, and quickly go over to the flood mode, and it's very similar in the light to the P3. Basically, you're just getting 96 hours and the thin tube out of the P4 as compared with the P3. And then lastly, we have the mini mag, just to show you comparison. The only way to turn the mini mag on is to twist the top, which is quite annoying, on, and then you can turn it on, and then to turn it off you have to go back clockwise. To get to flood and spot beam, you also have to use the twist the top as well, and the flood beam itself has a dark spot in the middle with yellow, and you go to the spot beam. Spot beam is not that bad, but it's really, really small and doesn't cover that much area. Okay, well that completes this review. If you like this review and would like to see more, just message me about the flashlight that you would like to see and maybe some comparisons you'd like to see, and I can go ahead and get those up for you. If you want to actually purchase the flashlight, you can go to 9right.com, or you can go to my eBay store, which there should be a link in the descriptions. Thank you for watching.